Hell yeah. Glad to see you, old man. Glad you didn't get lost on your way here. I appreciate that. Which one are we in? We are definitely in Steam, so I gotta remember that. Did the bot do its job? Yeah, the bot did its job. Yep, sure did, sure did. So that's good. OBS up and running. Let's see this. Tunes are going. Got the CK up and running. I have to remember to switch between all these because I'm going to finish out doing some testing on this one. I'm not going to bore everybody to death with the pen and paper. You know, the copying and pasting and making minor modifications. That's no fun. I may actually go ahead and start building out the other ones. I don't know. We'll just, I guess we'll just see where the night takes us. We might get gameplay in. We might get just straight mod building in. I don't know. We'll see though. But it's going to be Starfield because one of the best games ever. All right. Let's see. Oh, are we? Yeah, we got the right one. All right, so what we are testing currently, I lost track of time. I was hanging out with some good company on Discord.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
Well, hello, Wicked. There, opened a fresh bottle just for you. So I was hanging out with good company on Discord. Lost track of time. That's my bad. These things happen when you don't have a regular set schedule. Not just in streaming, but in life. Some of you may know that are here. I was in a pretty bad accident. It's just right at we just passed the 1 year anniversary, and I haven't worked since. So, my entire schedules went to hell in a handbasket. It is what it is. It's no big deal. So I was hanging out with good company in Discord. I was working on a mod that I'm personally excited for. There's a handful of other people that say they are. I mean, I don't know why. It's just something I'm doing. But what it is their custom ship landing base, and they don't require landing gear. And I'm gonna have multiple different height adjustments for it. And I've got the Deimos one pretty much fleshed out. It's just vanilla height, but still doesn't require, landing gear if you don't want it. Yeah, so we're testing that because I did some decorating on the inside of it. I couldn't just leave it alone, like I should have. And we're going to finish that out. And hopefully everything's good. We're going to do some resting on Venus to test and make sure that the containers and whatnot don't respawn. The ship I'm in is Darkstar Predator. If you're the correct level, you can have this ship. I've kind of butchered it somewhat because it originally had a Hope Tech Bay in it with more, there was a wing that went out through here and stuff. I kind of butchered it because I started with a Deimos. Uh-oh. Oh, see, we got problems. We has problems. So that stayed and that stayed. This still works. This still works. Uh-oh. Lost a weapon. It was right here. So there was a whole ass mannequin in here. And this one had a suit on it. And that one had a... Yeah. And that one had a mannequin in it. I didn't put a suit in it. So... What's going on, C? How you doing this evening? We're resetting. If you don't know already, when you go to Venus, you know, it has that big hour exchange. It's 1 hour local. It's 100 hours UT. It's good for forcing resets on everything. Shut up, Sarah. I'm doing good, buddy. Doing good. Okay. So, one other thing we're going to try is that I kind of made a boo-boo here. And, I was in the landing bay that I had just modified. So, we're going to delete it, add it back, and then take another flight and maybe do another rest. If it doesn't stick, it doesn't stick, and it'll take some more diagnostic, and I'm not going to put you all through that. So I might change profiles, and we'll get to finishing out the Crimson Fleet storyline. Like I said, I got to run it on both sides to make sure that everything's working proper for Dark Star on that. So. See, there's a small preview. That's the 5-meter height. You can tell there's no landing gear on it currently, just the bay. So. Oh no. Oh no. Oh well, we're gonna have to do some wonkiness because I don't have any modifications done on anything. Why are you not? What's got you fucking pissy? Ah. I don't have any overlaps, and I don't have a mod to adjust any of the overlaps on this profile. Oh yeah, fuck. Wicked, look away. Just look away, man. I'm butchering your ship, I'm sorry. Oh yeah, yeah, it definitely was, wasn't it? Shit. Alright. We'll stop pilfering on this one. Let's see if I got another hunk of shit. Yep, perfect. Give me this one. Y'all don't mind this ship. This was this is a test mule for the STEM series of HABs that I do. When I was having to test each individual entryway. Might help if I made it my home ship, right? Yep, sure would. No, sir. It doesn't even have any... I don't even think it has a shield on it. Okay, so... Okay. Nice. I need to go... Well, I think I got a suit. Got a suit on me. I do. I don't think I have any shitty weapons to give it, though. I do. Well, not shitty, but it's a weapon. Oh. So far, so good. So far, so good. So how are you all doing this evening? Everybody have a good day? Damn it. Did it again. Okay, so spaceflight is an issue. Yeah. Huh. It's nuking the entire mannequin out of there, too. I wonder if it's leaving it at the landing pad. I wonder. Oh, no. No, no. Oh, what the... touch buttons. Touching buttons that I don't need to be touching. Hold on. Yeah, give me just a second. Okay, much better. No.
Our suit feels hold. Otherwise, we won't last long in this environment.
Oh, of course it would be. Reaper. Thanks for the raid, buddy. Welcome in, Raiders. If y'all are new here, I am the Angry Mechanic. I'm a Starfield nut. Love Starfield. I write mods for Starfield. Currently, we're testing one that I'm working on. We've been testing Darkstar, the new the soon to be released Dark Star ESM, which it'll just be Dark Star for you all. Been testing it. It's level scaling and a lot of the features and stuff. Wicked's in here somewhere, so if you have any questions, you can ask him. Har har har. But that's what we do here. We play Starfield. We talk about Starfield. We mod Starfield. Allie, how are you this evening? Currently, we're testing a custom landing bay that I'm working on right now, and we're having some issues with things disappearing. Good, man. I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad to hear it. So I wanted to test theory and see if maybe if it might have stayed at the landing pad when the ship took off. Oh, that looks like it might have stuck. Like it might have stayed. There's something there that's... Is that light? Maybe it's just a light. Looks like a mannequin from here. What the fuck? What the hell is that? Oh, yeah. Wasn't that interesting? It's scanned. That's an interesting, it's interesting. So I wonder if I'll have to do it the same way as an elevator and give it an anchor point to the bay. So with elevators, you have to link everything to the moving platform that you want to move with it. And I'm thinking that may very well be my problem here. Which means I couldn't make the weapon racks work. I don't know if I could make the mannequins work either. Oh yeah, I can't even nuke them with the shipbuilder. I mean, with the outpost builder. Let's see. I'm trying for the life of me to remember how I had to do that. What the keyword and stuff was to do the linked ref to bind it to the floor. Reference. It's been a minute since I built an elevator, and that was for a POI that I am nowhere close to finishing because it's absolutely huge. You know what? Let's see here. We're gonna go take a peek at that one to see. Cause like I said, I can't for the life of me remember what I had did there. So, I'm gonna take this off screen. You all are gonna get a look at this one. I haven't messed with it in a good while. All right. Come on. Girl. Oh. Yeah, that's right. I can, okay. Y'all just bear with me. I forgot that I have it to where it'll hide all my desktop icons, and I definitely have it as a desktop icon for the creation kit. So, I gotta go dig it out real quick. Data shortcut. There we go. Starfield, creation kit exe. Well, hopefully everybody's doing good this evening. Thanks for joining. Thanks for hanging out. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. I'll answer them as best I can. All right. This one might take a minute to load, so. But, like I said, this is a POI I was working on, and I've worked on it on and off for quite a while. For some things I run into that I knew that I needed a little more knowledge and a little more practice at before I could really get to the point of what I would call finished. So it kind of got put on the back burner. And, I'm really ADHD, so I have a hard time finishing anything. I will squirrel like horribly bad. Once this is loaded, we're going to take a look at the elevator that I built here. I don't know that that's going to be the answer I need for the mannequin problem, especially considering for whatever reason it's not showing the mannequin in case in the creation kit, but when you load it in the game, it renders it out. I don't know what that's about. I check and look and see if I don't have something unchecked that's not supposed to be checked or something. You didn't load it, you fucker. The joys of working in the creation kit. No, I don't want you to update the layout. Don't mind the not responding in the top corner. That's a lie. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. She's being me right now. Oh, see, I'm sorry. I didn't see your question all the way up there, buddy. Yes. Doesn't bother me at all. I mean, you do you, buddy. You do you. All right. It's okay. Okay, so we did it this time. Really? You're gonna open it in that one? Okay, cool. No, it's not there. Where was it? Um, Sorry, it's been a long time since I messed with this elevator, mainly because it was an absolute nightmare. And I didn't give up on it, but once I got it done and working, I just kind of stopped looking at it. I was so, ooh, it was probably a week and a half solid of trying to figure out how to get this to work proper. So attach reference, this rotation helper, which is this. Attach reference, okay. I don't know why I wasn't thinking about that earlier, but like I said, it's been a long time. Moving platform, translation helper, anchor marker. So I almost wonder if
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.
oh, well, somebody likes the buttons. Why isn't that showing? Okay, now it's showing. Cool. Thanks. Appreciate that. So anybody else that wants to push that button, you don't know what you're going to get. Most of those are, most of the little blurps there are what they call bucket. So it's just got a bunch of random sounds in there that I picked out. And there's a chance for different ones. Huh. Because the case is staying, so if I might have to do the case and the mannequin separate. We'll get it loaded back up and see if I can get the mannequin to show up. If it's Might be because I had markers turned off, but that doesn't... Well, maybe. It might be just considered a marker. Who the hell knows? Oh, really? That's a weak trivia question there. So, I don't know that I can do anything for the weapon racks and the weapons not traveling. Unless... No, I doubt it. Which is really unfortunate because that was going to be a pretty cool little feature there. We can always try. We'll just do an attached reference to the shell of the bay itself. Never hurts to try, right? If you're not trying, you're not learning, so we will... But since we're here, I'll show this off a little bit. Let's see. Let me sure I've got everything turned on. When you're working an exterior cell, oh well. I mean, naps are important, Briar. Naps are important. No, Wicked. Absolutely not. No. No. But this is a landing pad. This is on, was it Numeria 4B? Let's make this a little bigger since we're not really interested in anything else. But there's still so much work to be done here. Sir, I'm not filling a ship landing bay with plushies. So we've seen the outside, so let's pop the top off this thing. It gets a lot easier to see. Flight deck. Okay, it's too close. Flight deck. So this is a inorganics vendor. I've got it pretty much done. I just need to build the vendor for it. An organics vendor and a manufactured vendor. All of that is placed with grid coordinates, hand done. So when people complain about POIs and there not being enough POIs that mod authors are putting out, there's a very good reason behind it. There's not one of those here, sir. I'm gonna do a spacesuit vendor and an ammo vendor and a weapons vendor and I don't know, something else, apparel probably. This will be a food vendor here. This will eventually end up being a player home. Sorry, it's dark. I haven't put any lights in anywhere. But yeah, little player home built out of sleep crates, along with everything else. But that's been a big project. Ship services. Looks better with the concrete. But yeah, that's been something I've been working on and off for a long time. Attached reference though. Okay. This thing, I have it. The elevator functions, but for whatever reason, and I think I know what the problem is I need to rename the buttons. I think it's getting confused with the buttons because no matter what I do, the down button is up and the up button is down. It hates me. So there's just something I've been working on in the 3D space. Okay. All right, old man. We'll still be here. Warhorse, how you doing? Welcome in, Raiders. Thanks for the raid, man. I appreciate that. Vintage Story. What's that? I don't think I've heard of it. Oh, it's going. It's going. Playing around in the creation kit this evening. Doing some testing. Doing some learning, hopefully. How are you all this evening? A Minecraft mod, huh? And now it's turned into it's basically its own game? Nice. Very nice. Well, I'm glad to hear that, Davin. It's always good to hear somebody's doing good. Did you have a good stream, Warhorse? Okay. Okay, we're playing. Yeah, okay. We're good here. So, oh, I need to go here. Get that out. Not what I wanted to do. Okay. Bring your ass down. Awesome, man. Awesome. I'm glad to hear that. Okay. We're going to nuke that for the time being. And let's go find ourselves a mannequin. No. I hope I'd spell it right, right? All right, buddy. Get you some good rest, man. I appreciate the raid. And we'll catch you next time. Of course it doesn't. Shit. Shit. Oh no, it's not. It's not wanting to do it. Okay. Oh, I think I killed it. It's definitely not going to be that. Damn. Well, I'm going to be able to make it happen. Let's see. Maybe. Maybe. Okay, so we're done on that one. This, Just don't know what I can do about the mannequin. I doubt it's even in here. I mean, technically it is a cell. Technically is a cell, but I don't think it's going to be listed. It's not the right type. No. Where did it say it was? Cell packing. I doubt it's gonna be in here. Nope. Don't want to do that. Quit. None. None is the option there. Huh. Starts unconscious. Starts dead. Obstacle. What's going on, old man? Glad you didn't get lost going to take your meds, man. Proud of you. Alright, so let's test and see if we might have had success with at least one part of this. I need to go ahead and nuke that other mannequin so I don't end up with more mannequins on the deck. Alright, so we'll save. Put it to medium. Yes, we want to override it. Um, running where? There you are. Okay. Why does it do that? Tells me. Shuffle. I hear you. Is it the truffle shuffle though? No. Yes. Oh, a little laggy there. A lot laggy there. Oh. So we know those are good, so let's feed this thing something. Well, here's to hoping. Hold on a second. I gotta check something real quick. Yeah, back. Back, please. Back. Yeah, because that cell's still loaded. Now, give me just a second. I'm over here screwing up. Oh, it's still mad about it. Meh. I'm blue, I am blue, I am blue. Okay, enough of that. Sorry. Fucker. Damn. I'm now fresh out of ideas. That is unfortunate. Hmm. Be nice if I had to remember which way to go. Well, that might be a bust. I'm going to have to do some research and some more digging, but I am out of ideas, and I don't want to bore you all to death with the troubleshooting. Well, of course you have an idea because you're awesome, so... You wanna spill it? Okay. Alright. Is it going to be along the same lines as the workbenches? Is that what you're thinking? Is that where your head's at? Ten four. Tan 4. Stream quality went to shit again, didn't it?
Always a pleasure to...
Oh, well, it says excellent. It went unstable, now it says excellent. Same sort of magic. I like it. Alright, so...
in these locations with lower gravity.
Yeah, but it's getting the mannequins to actually stay. They don't have a... I'll have to look around and dig through keywords, but they don't have an option. They don't have that location... Not location, whatever. Basically the binding option. Oh, and delete the mannequins. 10-4. I see you. Alright, so since that's a bust, I don't want to bore you all to death with because I can't really start duplicating these until I get everything worked out, because then I'd just be overworking myself for no reason. I guess we could look at the other ones. Set those up. No, I got you. I got you. I mean, if you're gonna thinking delete them and then respawn them. All right, so we can. Sorry, just getting it switched over there. I mean, I could see that working. I mean, you're the master here, so. Hello? Hello? What are we doing here? Oh, yeah, because I unloaded the cell. Holy shit, where did it go? And I didn't have anything highlighted. God damn it. Why does it do this? Oh, man. Fly cam speed is set way low, and you're still jarringly fast. Okay. Yeah, the attach reference is what I was looking for. Yeah, yeah. Attach reference. Really? Alright, so we got the general layout of the Deimos Bay. Hopefully we can make that stuff work. I got faith in Wicked. He's the man. He knows what's up. Teaching me along the way. I wouldn't be where I'm at if it wasn't for him. Alright, so let's take a look at one of the other bays. And we'll start to get it set up. Give you all a little taste of that. So we're going to be over here. Bay, we got the Deimos. Set the Hope Tech. And we need the exterior, not the interior. Alright. So we need to find the base form for the Hope Tech. Bay? Maybe? Bay? Nope. Didn't like it. It's gonna be